Facing UTG's raise with 76 suited from the button, GTO suggests a call is often the best option. While 76 may also be used to 3-bet occasionally, calling is more common in this situation, especially since we have 8-2 with possible hearts. I'll choose to call. And my hand 7-6 doesn't have a strong draw, but I'm considering whether to bet or check. Given my hand's limited potential, I'm choosing to check the flop this time to see here on turn 7 with the board showing J827. We have second pair with a 7, and we're waiting for UTG to act before making any decisions. Our hand is relatively weak, so we need to assess the situation carefully. The river has arrived with the board showing K, completing the final board J827K. I am now waiting for the player in the We're facing a small 2.5 bet from under the gun into a pot of 13 with a pair of 7s and a board of Jack 827 King. While not a strong hand, we may call as his range could include a high or a bluff. The bet is small, making it worth considering a call in this situation. I am evaluating my decision with a 5 of spades, 3 of hearts hand on the button in a 6-max game. Given the standard play, I determined that folding is the best option for this hand, as offsuit low connectors are not typically open from the button. I'm analyzing the current poker situation where I'm in the big blind with 6 suited in a 1.5 BB pot. Despite some confusion about the seat positions, I confirm I'm in the BBC. I'm facing a button open with a 6 suited in the big blind. A 6 suited is sometimes a 3-bet, but I'm opting to call in this situation. I'll maintain the option to play the hand post flop in a reasonable spot. The flop shows K, J5, and we're holding A6 of suited cards. With a 4 BB pot and 97.5 behind, we're out of position in choosing whether to check or bet. I'll review the available bet options before making a decision. The board shows KJ5J, and it's our turn to act from the big blind. We hold A6, and since we usually don't lead with ace high, the best option is to check again. I'll consider available options to check with ace high on the KJ5J board. Although betting small could fold out some small pairs, the general guideline is to check, especially out of position. While a bet may sometimes be plausible as a bluff, I'm more comfortable proceeding. The timeline shows it's our turn again, with the board showing KJ5J8. We can either check or bet depending on the strategy. I'll scroll to reveal more options and provide the next step based on the choices. Ich habe die Option durchgesehen, aber ich denke, es ist besser zu checken. Mit einem Ace High auf einem Double Paired Board und vielen möglichen Händen des Gegners, die uns schlagen könnten, halte ich es für riskant zu bluffen. Es scheint besser, einfach zu checken und zu hoffen, dass wir gegen kleine Paare gewinnen. Based on the double paired board and the small river bet, I'll fold the Ace High hand with a kicker of 6. Although a hero call is possible in some cases, it's unlikely to be the best decision here, given the possible hands the opponent may have. I'm deciding whether to open or fold the Q5 hand. It's offsuit, red queen, gray 5, and not a strong hand. I'll choose the safer option and fold. In this situation, I decided to check because my hand, 5-4, is weak, and a bluff is not guaranteed to succeed. Given it's an open-ended hand, I might bluff sometimes. But overall, checking seems to be the safer option. I've assessed the situation in poker where the big blind bet 9 into a pot of 21. My hand is weak with 5 high, so calling or raising as a bluff doesn't feel right. After considering my options and the pot size, I've decided to fold. On the button with K7 suited, the GTO strategy suggests raising, not folding, or going all in. I'll choose the Raise 2.5 option as the correct play and click it. Der Small Blind hat einen 3-Bet auf 12 gemacht und der Big Blind ist ausgestiegen. Es ist nun unsere Entscheidung mit K7 suited und einem Pot von 15,5 Billionen. In dieser Situation gegen den 3-Bet des Small Blinds tendiere ich dazu, zu callen, da wir Position haben und K7 suited eine gute Spielbarkeit bietet. Ich bin auf dem Weg zu Flop. Wir warten nun auf weitere Schritte.